It was quarter-finals time at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, and after the shocks of the previous two rounds, the three remaining seeds knew they had to be on top form to keep their title hopes alive. World number one Andy Murray had been impressive in his two previous victories. Standing in the Scots' way was Germany's Philipp Kohlschreiber. But Kohlschreiber was proving a tough nut to crack, and in the opening set tiebreak, the 33-year-old was raining down winners.
Another brilliant backhand.
The German is set up. The second set would also go the way of a breaker, where both players produced one of the most extraordinary tiebreaks seen on the ATP World Tour.
I cannot believe that shot. Match point down, and Murray comes up with an astonishing drop shot.
31 minutes and 6 seconds later, having saved 7 match points, Murray finally took the tiebreak on his 8th set point.
Oh, incredible! 20 points to 18.
7 games to 6.
Kohlschreiber's spirits visibly sagged, and as his level dropped, Murray took control.
That surely means that Murray is going to win this one from 7 match points down.
The end to an incredible match. Murray exhausted perhaps, but into the last 4.
A magnificent contest. Murray survives by the skin of his teeth, but boy, you feel for Philipp Kohlschreiber.
4th seed Gael Monfils hadn't lost to Fernando Verdasco in their 3 previous meetings. But in the opening set, the omens were looking promising for Verdasco.
Well, Monfils said to me after his last win that when he plays Verdasco, he's going to have to run a lot.
15 love.
The Spanish number 7 took the first set 6-3, and despite Monfils' athleticism, the Frenchman could do nothing with Verdasco's power from the back of the court. And despite being broken when serving for the match, Verdasco was not to be denied to book a first Dubai semi-final.
The 4th seed, Gael Monfils, joins the list of casualties. Verdasco beats him for the very first time in his career.
Earlier in the day, there was a great opportunity for Damo Jumhor or Robin Haase to reach their first ATP 500 semi-final. Haase, playing in his 4th 500 series quarter-final of his career, came out of the trap superbly.
Oh. He's toying with them at the moment. I mean, Haase is playing superbly.
The Dutchman one set ahead, whilst Jumhor hadn't quite reached the level of play that saw him knock out Stan Wawrinka. However, he came up fighting in this second set.
Well, this is much more like it. Yeah, they're much more animated.
30-40.
The match all square, Haase gained a break of serve, and then pulled out some stunning shots.
Oh my word!
So at the 4th time of asking, Haase reached his first ATP 500 series semi-final.
Oh, yeah, relief for Haase. It was a real battle, a really nervy battle. But in the end, Robin Haase goes through to the semi-finals on his first appearance in Dubai.
Luca Pouille had quietly made his way to the last 8, and probably wouldn't have been expecting to play qualifier Evgeny Donskoy. Donskoy, the conqueror of Federer, didn't seem to be at the same level, however, in the first set, as Pouille began impressively.
A bit too obvious, that drop shot. Pouille was halfway up the court.
One break of serve in the 10th game gave the Frenchman the opener, but Donskoy took the second to a tiebreak, where he used his power game to level things up.
An ace to wrap up the second set.
Donskoy saved 2 set points to take the 3rd set to a tiebreak, but that was where the Russians' fairy tale week was to end, as Pouille took charge. The number 7 seed given an almighty scare, but it would be Pouille who'd take on Andy Murray in the semi-finals.
So Yevgeny Donskoy's fine run here coming through the qualifying, and of course beating Roger Federer comes to an end.
So just 4 players remained at the 2017 Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, each with aspirations of a maiden victory.